Well, it finally happened, and I mean, look, we knew that this was going to happen. I did, videos on it and things like that, and here it is. It's just like strange to me still. We kind of expected it, but at the same point in time, it still, I think, stings because officially we had that kind of emergency show last February where they're like, it's just 4 games. It's not an indication that everything's going to go. And, even though we've heard things like no red lines and things, I think most of us looked at Halo, Gears, and Forza as like these games that you couldn't touch. You couldn't see them on PlayStation because they're the Xbox identity, really. So, if you missed the news, I'm going to get into it. I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I certainly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. If you guys are looking for, videos that are fun, I do multiple videos a day. Try to be fun, try to be informative, and, try to put like the best case forward, I guess, for these types of videos. But I admit, I'm kind of sad about this, and for me, it's kind of the end of an era. Does it mean the death of Xbox for sure? I don't really know. That's really going to be something that kind of comes down to each individual on themselves and how they feel about it. So, yeah. There it is. The Forza Horizon 5 is going to be released on PS5 this spring. Absolutely confirmed now. The port's being handled by Panic Button in partnership with Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios and will contain all the content available in the Xbox versions of the game. According to a blog post on the official Forza website, Forza Horizon 5 will have all previously released car packs available for purchase, as well as 2 expansions, Hot Wheels and Rally Adventure. Quote, we are excited to see Forza Horizon 5 community grow with new players on PS5, and we can't wait to see the creativity and skill these new creators, builders, and racers will bring to our vibrant community. Panic Button is best known for its impossible Switch ports of games like Doom, Doom Eternal, Wolfenstein 2, New Colossus. As well as the PS5 port, a new free content update for Forza Horizon 5 called Horizon Realms is coming to all platforms. According to Playground Games, the Realms update will give players a chance to explore a curated collection of some of the community's favorite previously released evolving worlds, alongside some of their surprises. Following its release in November of 2021, Microsoft claimed Forza Horizon 5 had enjoyed the biggest launch in Xbox history at the time, with more than 10 million players in its first week. So yeah, I mean, there you have it, no red line. Obviously, it's pretty clear that Gears and Halo are next. It's just one of those things. Either you kind of deal with it or you don't. I feel like, we'll see. I think, Microsoft's next Xbox is going to have to do something special to realistically to attract it. Like, I don't see how, unless that thing's giving handies or something, reach arounds. I don't see how they can do anything, to be honest with you, that's going to draw in a crowd. And the main reason being is, and I've said this multiple times before, you have a Xbox that's going to play less third-party games than PlayStation and only Xbox games. Or you can buy a PlayStation and you can play PlayStation, Xbox, and more third-party games. I think it makes it an easy choice, especially if you're more of an old-school gamer, so to speak, right? And what I mean by that is, someone that's used to buying your games and stuff. Now, I'm sure that there's going to be some people who are very much, Xbox people that have a lot of games on their console and whatever, and they like Game Pass a lot, and to them that's worth it. You're going to have this platform where you basically don't have to buy anything, and I mean that's obviously part of the problem as well. But at the same time, some people just like having that ability and don't really care about the exclusives or whatever. To me, it's like you have this whole subsect of gamers and things that kind of these Xbox quote-unquote fans that talk up what's going on at Xbox. Oh, they're going to make so much money of it. It's just so funny to me because when you look at this, we look at that and he says, hey, a Nintendo gamer, man, we got all these great exclusives. PlayStation fans, man, these are some awesome exclusives. And then you got Xbox fans, wow, those Xbox games sure are selling well on PlayStation. Like that, it's not the same thing to me. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of a shame that things kind of worked out the way that they have. Again, I'm sure Microsoft is going to come out with another console, right? I honestly, I just feel like it's pretty clear that they will. I think the worst part is like I just feel like Xbox in general, they're not really doing much to really kind of push the Xbox. They're not really behind the Xbox anymore these days, and that's I think the part that I find really kind of crappy, so to speak. It just like these games are going to be better on the PS5 Pro. Somebody is going to say something like, well, who cares? It's a 4-year-old game. I mean, listen, yeah, and then when they released the Master Chief Collection, it's just a 10, 11-year-old game. But at the same point in time, they're getting people used to the idea, and then when the next new mainline entry comes out, it's going to release day one. I mean, there's no reason not to, honestly. So, it's really kind of a shame here. It's not the fact that somebody gets to play this game, but it's just the fact that, competition as we know it is gone. There's not really much, just in all seriousness, that that can be there for that idea anymore. We just kind of live in that world where, whatever the case may be, there's just nothing there. There's no console fight anymore. There's nothing. We live in a world where basically Sony can charge and do whatever they want, and nobody can really say anything about it because, listen, like I said, and I'm being honest right now with you guys, like the next Xbox, whatever the case may be, it's something that I'm not going to probably buy, most likely not, just because I feel like that's very much a setting yourself up to lose out on your money, right? And that's something that kind of, all of us have to kind of decide what to do with our own money and things like that. But I feel like it's going to be the next, like the next Dreamcast or whatever. I don't think that Microsoft is going to leave a big leash on their hardware. I think that their hardware is losing them money. It'll be around, just like Surface is around. But when was the last time you heard anyone talk about Surface, right? It's like it's there, but it's kind of just sat in a corner and nobody really cares about it. So, it's going to be very, very interesting to kind of see how that kind of plays out. If you have an Xbox, fear not. You're going to be able to play this generation stuff just fine. And, again, we're realistically living in a world where, anything can happen. Like, I don't know what the future holds. Some people think Microsoft might do, like, Windows on the next Xbox or something, which would kind of, I guess, circumvent, PlayStation and allow the playing of PlayStation games on Xbox in sort of a fashion, but then you also have like there's just different things kind of going on, like anything can happen. So we'll see what happens. I honestly really feel that we're living in kind of a strange time. I just really look at this and I say, man, how can you push your platform without anything to separate what you guys are doing? I don't understand it. It's disheartening to say the least because, I want there to be competition, and I'm sure, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that kind of feel the same way I do, and it kind of sucks. I guess it is what it is, I expected it. That's the funny thing. I did video about it a couple of months ago. There's been a couple rumors about it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We'll have to see how this works out. But again, it's just odd to me because as Xbox owners, PlayStation and Nintendo get Xbox games. Xbox doesn't get any PlayStation or Nintendo games. See how that works? It's not an even ground or fair to me. We're kind of second-class citizens, but Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up. I'll catch you here next time. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. And if you like the content, please leave a like. Crap gamer, out.